Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, welcome. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You're welcome. So, guys, as you guys can see, so there is more chaos in the crypto space. So, not just Bitcoin that is down right now. Bitcoin is down, the stock market is down. So, you know, everywhere is breathing right now. So following, the fight between Iran and Israel, and just about a few hours ago, President Trump, not even up to an hour, guys, less than 30 minutes ago, President Trump threatening Iran once again, and the market started dropping down yesterday when President Trump, you know, when Trump signals escalations in the Israel's Iran's conflict, which was crazy. Yeah, you guys are welcome. Miraculous Favor, Sita, Andrew, Seliki, you are welcome, man. Sita, Treka, you guys are all welcome. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. So, guys, the crypto market, there's more chaos in the crypto space. So, we're looking into that. You guys know that, during my live stream yesterday, I do show you guys that for sure. During my live stream yesterday, I showed you guys that, for sure the market will be, let's say, boom. So I do show you guys yesterday that for sure, the market will boom up, boom. After then, you guys can say that, the market dip back down. Just like as I predicted yesterday. Yeah, you're all welcome. Evening, guys. You're welcome. So, guys, you guys see that I showed you guys this chart yesterday. That, as we break this support here, and at least the market will be heading up higher from here. This Bitcoin should be heading up to $108,000. Boom. Just like as I predicted. So Bitcoin head up to almost $109,000, $108,800 before the market started dipping back down. Yeah, Victoria, you guys are all welcome. So why did the market dip back down? So following the war between Iran and Israel, it's still getting worse, guys. So just less than 30 minutes ago, President Trump also just made another tweet. So he's threatening, Iran. He said we now have a total controls over the skies of Iran, which means that they may bomb Iran anytime soon, which is crazy. So not just that, more tweets coming from President Trump. So he said we knows exactly where the so-called supreme leader is hidden. So which is he's talking to Iran. So they don't want. He said he is not going to kill him anytime soon. But if he want to, he will. Yeah, you guys are welcome, guys. So it's crazy now there. Guys, welcome. For sure, share the smash the like, share the stream with your friends and family. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto. Yeah, I hope you guys like the new setup. As you guys can say, so my new setup. So that is why I'm streaming a little bit late today. So you guys can see. So at least I can get the comment clear from here. Can see you guys. So I just like I showed you guys yesterday that you guys can see the chart here. Yesterday I showed you guys, but you guys can see the chart here. This is yesterday. Yesterday we head up to $108,000. But one thing is that guys, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. Don't be you guys know. Just even if last week we was still trading here. This is last week. Last week Bitcoin was still trading between $102,600. I can see. Yeah, evening. Let me greet you guys. Yeah, guys, I can see the chat booming. Miraculous, Osita, Favor, you guys, I can see you guys. Seliki, Osita, Treka, Naomi, you guys are all welcome. Tafumi, J-Boy, you guys are all welcome. Victoria. Yeah, guys, you guys can see, the market. Bitcoin is still on this drop, so despite that, I know that the market Bitcoin is slightly down a day like today. So you guys can see from the screen, Bitcoin is trading between $103,600. The market is dipping down more because of following the tweet of President Donald Trump, which I think for sure, the market will go down more for now. So I think so. Like first, we still have some bullish news in the crypto space, guys, which I will be showing you guys right now. We still have a lot of bullish news happening in the crypto space. Even if a Coinbase CEO, met with, whether it's UK's prime minister, so police lawmakers at least to make sure that so they bring crypto to to UK. Not just that, even if Solana spot ETF, the odds keep keep skyrocketing, which show that for sure the Wall Street, they are ready at least to buy anytime soon. And you guys know once the spot ETF get approved, the Wall Street will be buying anytime soon. So guys, let's start. Let's see what is happening in the market. What brought the crypto market down? Yeah, you guys are all welcome. Trump signals escalation yesterday. This is what brought the market down yesterday when Bitcoin head up to $108,800. So we was almost up to $109,000 yesterday. So before the markets start dropping down, which is crazy. So before the markets start dropping down yesterday, so we were almost yeah. Greetings, guys. Greetings. Ah, Serik, we'll be coming back to the chat for sure, guys. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat. One thing is that you are saying that do not DCA for now. If you are looking into long term, for sure you can still be DCA for now, guys. So there is never a bad time to DCA in the market. But one thing is that if you want to buy the dip, I still think that for sure the market will give back down more, which is what as I always say every single day that I still think that for sure I still believe the market will give back down more. So for us to be able to accumulate more. So yesterday when Bitcoin was trading around the chart is booming. So you guys so let's go through the headlines, what is happening in the market. For sure, I will be coming back to the chat. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So if you have any, so we discuss better. So guys, yesterday when Bitcoin was above $108,000, before this news broke out yesterday, as you guys can see here, Trump signals escalation in Israel's Iran conflict as he leaves G7 summit early. So yesterday, during the G7 summit, President Trump escaped early. So he popped out from there, and people was already getting in that okay, maybe because of the Israel and because of the Israel and Iran issue. Boom. And you guys can see it here. Top oil CEO says South the alarms as Israel's alliance strikes escalate. I showed you guys yesterday that let's quickly see it again. The market, US stock market, European market, you guys can see it's on red. So not just Bitcoin that is down a day like today, guys. Not just Bitcoin that is down. You guys can see that the European market is down. Let's look at Asia. You can see that the Asian market is on red. So the US stock market is on red. You guys can see. So following Bitcoin and crypto, which is also on red. So which is why that what is happening in the space right now. It's not just so it's not just happening to Bitcoin and crypto. It's following the global market right now, which is we all know that a war is not good. We hope that they will be able to resolve this issue anytime soon, so that Bitcoin and crypto will start booming once again. Even if the market dip back down, Bitcoin may dip back down to 100 at least $96,000. So we have a huge support there, or $93,000. So we also have a huge support there, which is why I always say that you don't have to be scared, guys. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. So this is President Trump, guys. This is a tweet from President Trump. Still less than 30 minutes. So just about a few minutes before I start streaming just now. So President Trump made this tweet, which is not it's not good for markets. So yesterday, just that escalation, which yesterday when they said that President Trump, when that news broke out that President Trump leaves early, which is leaves G7 early. So and it brought the market down. So, guys, I also have a huge news for you guys about SRP. So, if I also have a huge news for you guys about SRP. David Porton, he said that he's holding SRP because he still think that maybe SRP will be the next Bitcoin. So, which I will be playing the clip for you guys. So, guys, you guys can see from my screen here, this is President Trump. So, this is not good for the market. So, which is what is bringing the market down. So, Bitcoin is still, you guys can see Bitcoin is hovering around $103,600. So, which is what is bringing the market down. So Trump just tweeted this on his S account a few minutes ago. He said, "We now have a complete and total control of the sky over Iran's." So Iran. So you guys hear that. So and you all know that So this is war. So we hope that this does not escalate to World War III. So which is crazy. So this is not good. So we hope that they will be able to resolve it. That's because a few days ago, President Trump was warning Iran to sign a deal for this war not to escalate. But now you guys can see, the war keep escalating. And then now what Trump is saying is that Iran had a good sky. Iran has a good sky trackers and other defense equipment and a plenty of it, but it does not compare to America made. So you guys can see that. Conceiving and manufacturing stuff. Nobody does it better than the good O of USA. So President Trump is saying that nobody does it better than them. So if they want to hit Iran, they will hit Iran big, and they now have a total control over Iran's sky. So which is crazy. So then he tweeted this. This tweet is still not up to like 30 minutes, guys. She went up to President Trump's S account. Right now, you guys will not see this. So he tweeted this as the second tweet. He said, "We know exactly where the so-called supreme leader, but it's not a supreme leader, but so-called supreme leader, is hidden. He is an easy target, but he's safe there. We are not going to take him out, kill him. So at least not for now." Not for now, but it may happen, which is, he's not promising that they're not going to kill him. But, so he's talking to Iran, which is crazy. So this is not good for the market. It may bring the market down slightly, but, so you guys can see, why will you be scared? Even if, as of last week, Bitcoin was still trading above 100, trading between $100,000. So we did back down to when? Let me quickly see. This was last week when Bitcoin was at $2,600. So last 2 weeks, Bitcoin did back down to $100,000, $100,300, $500 just in last 2 weeks. But last week we were still trading between $100 and $2,600, as you guys can see on the screen. But yesterday we head up to almost $109,000 yesterday before the market started coming back down. Yeah, guys, keep smashing the like, smash the like and the subscribe button. Make sure that your notification bell is on. So that each time out on live, you guys will get notified. We'll be able to discuss about Bitcoin and crypto together. So, which is why I'm here every single day to let you guys know what is happening in the market, so that you guys don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. So, you just need to do is to keep using a DCA, dollar cost average. So you guys will be able to at least accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So the market go nowhere. Yeah, guys, I'm now on Twitch. I'm streaming to Twitch as well. So let me see. I'm now on Twitch. I'm streaming to Twitch as well. I'm streaming to Kick, Twitch, Twitter, and all those other platforms. So guys, make sure that you follow me at Charisco Crypto on all social platforms. So follow me at Charisco Crypto on all social platforms. I do live stream to all those channels every single day for me to let you guys know that you know what is happening in the crypto space. But moreover, make sure that you are watching from a YouTube channel, which is amazing. You guys already know that. That is because for sure, even if I can't stream to every other channel, but for sure YouTube will be streaming to YouTube channel. So guys, let's dive into the market. So next, you guys can see here, those are still bullish news. that is still happening in the crypto space, which is why I always say that, you don't have to be scared, guys. Don't be scared. So the market, is still holding strong. So you don't have to be scared. You guys can see here. So don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. All you just need to do is to keep using this here. Another bullish news here. So this is from Cointelegraph. You guys can see. Bank of America has named Bitcoin one of the greatest innovation of the past 1,000 years. Not even the past, in the past 40, 50, 60 years, or in the past 1,000 years. Bitcoin has been the greatest innovation. Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So Bitcoin has created more millionaires than ever. So which is why I believe so much Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Yeah, Joy, this is what I'm saying, Kingdom. It's the Israel and Iran war, which is what is bringing the market down. It's why the market is down. So, which is why the market is down. So, favor your son, Kikabi. Thank you, guys. So guys, the truth is that so Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. You guys can see it here clearly from this is from the Bank of America. So he's just saying it to you guys that so Bitcoin. So now Bitcoin has been named as one of the greatest innovation of the past 1,000 years, not even the past, Bitcoin is still not even up to 2 decades. So, but now they are just telling you that Bitcoin is become one of the greatest, innovation in the past 1,000 years, which is crazy. We show that, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So all you just need to do is to keep using this year dollar cost average. Try to make sure that you hold a piece of Bitcoin in your portfolio. For sure, the market is always volatile. I always tell you guys every single day. Make sure that make sure that at least you have some cash on your side, which is why I say that try to make sure you take profit. Guess what? Today I can buy more Solana. Yesterday, I deposit Solana. I sold the one Solana yesterday for which maybe during the live during Q&A I'll let you guys. So yesterday I do need some cash for something. I have to swap one Solana. Swap one Solana yesterday above 157, $158. But today, Solana is now trading between $146. So, which is an opportunity. So, yesterday, I wanted to deposit the USDT to buy Solana. But I found out that Solana is already up for the day. Solana was trading between $157, $158 during the time which I deposited Solana yesterday. I said, okay, so what should I do? So I deposit Solana. But a day like today, it's an opportunity. I have some USDT, I'll be able to accumulate more Solana, which is an opportunity, guys. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. You guys can see that we still have so much bullish news in the crypto space. Yeah, I can see the chat booming. So guys, for sure, keep, remember, you want to show us NFTs. Yeah, so I do hold NFTs. So what I wanted to do is that, guys, what I wanted to do is that I want to make offers. So for NFTs, so and in Magic Eden. So when I'll be making the offer, I'll have to live stream. Let's say I have to put it in one day. So we do a short live stream. So we enter Magic Eden when I will be making offer. So one thing is that sometimes when you are when you are live trading, so like making offer, it don't go through because you are on live stream, which is why I don't usually do all those things during live stream. But we will try it out. So guys, you guys can see it here. The big boys, they keep accumulating and accumulating. So which is crazy. So the big boys keep accumulating and accumulating every single day. You guys can see here another one from BlackRock. So BlackRock driving 400. This is just last week. 412 million bitcoins. So ETFs inflows amidst Israel's Iran's conflict. Even if during the Iran and the Iran and Israel's conflict, which is still escalating, but BlackRock, they are still buying. The big boys are still buying. They still accumulate more Bitcoin every single day. We show that so this asset is here to stay. All you just need to do, make sure you use this year. Dollar cost average is one of the best strategies to accumulate more. You guys can see it is on chain. Even if when people are fearful selling their Bitcoin. So BlackRock and BlackRock's spot ETF, even if some other ones like Fidelity, they still keep buying. It's here. Let me quickly refresh you slow. You guys can see. Let's say US ETF. Let me bring it so you guys can see. You guys can see yesterday they was holding 660 something thousand, but now they are now holding 674,000 Bitcoin. So it's trading between 69 billion. That is because the market is slightly down today. Let's quickly see how much they have added over the past few days. Yeah, guys, you guys can see. So June 12th, they added 2,618 Bitcoin, 0.8. So June 13th, so they added 2,771.9 Bitcoin. You guys, yesterday is on the 16th. So which is why their Bitcoin is still up today. You guys can see. So yesterday on the 16th, BlackRock also added 2,453.6 Bitcoin. Despite that, despite people are being fearful, those big boys, they keep accumulating. Please zoom in so maybe you guys can see it better. So you guys can see from here, So this is them. They keep buying and buying and buying. They keep accumulating. So be fearful that a Bitcoin is down. Bitcoin is just down to few thousands of dollars. Last week was still trading between 100 and $2,600. So we are still up from last week. So why will you be fearful that a Bitcoin is still trading between 100 and $3,000? People who are fearful today are people who are trading with leverage. Don't trade with high leverage, guys. You get liquidated. So just about a few hours ago, when Bitcoin was still trading between $100 and $5,000, in the past 60 minutes, more than $100 million was liquidated. So few hours ago, not even now that Bitcoin has debugged out to $103,600. I checked it on chain few hours ago. Bitcoin was still trading between $100 and $5,000. We have in the past 60 minutes, we have more than $100 million which was liquidated, which is why I think that for sure Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. All you just need to do is to keep DCA using a dollar cost average, man. Keep DCA, guys. That's one of the best strategy to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So, guys, quickly, let's see what next. So, another one you guys can see, Genius Group. That's a lot, man. Just one company, it's not, so you guys know that one is not even compared to Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor added how many Bitcoin? Saylor added how many Bitcoin on Monday? Saylor announced that they added 10,000 Bitcoin to their portfolio, more than $1.1 billion. They added $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, which is crazy. So, guys, another one here, you guys can see. So Genius Group added the 34 Bitcoin, boosting its Bitcoin trade just by 52%. This is how Meta Planet started. GameStop started adding their Bitcoin, started buying Bitcoin and crypto. But a day like today, you guys can see that even if Meta Planet, Meta Planet are now holding a huge amount of Bitcoin, just like others. Just like a Saylor is buying. So when MetaPlanet start buying Bitcoin, MetaPlanet start buying at least 50 Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoin. Today, MetaPlanet are now holding more than 10,000 Bitcoin. I showed you guys yesterday here on live stream that the MetaPlanet are now holding more than 10,000 Bitcoin. That is more than $1 billion. So Genius Group just started buying at least, just like as MetaPlanet started adding Bitcoin to their portfolio, balance sheet. Now they just added another 34 Bitcoin to their balance sheet. Yeah, guys, if you are watching me from S, I can see many people watching from S, aka Twitter. So if you are watching from S, guys, head over to the YouTube channel at Charisco Crypto. I do live stream every single day. So all I do is to encourage you guys to use DCA. So don't go all in. It's very, very important. Don't go all in. Use DCA dollar cost average. So DCA into the market when the market is down and take profit when the market is up. It's one of the best strategies to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So it's one of the best strategies using a DCA. So guys, another one here. You guys can see another headline. So this is from Brian Armstrong. I saw this tweet yesterday from Brian Armstrong. So which is the CEO of Coinbase. Brian Armstrong met with lawmakers to shape UK's crypto regulation. you know so every country right now for sure want to make sure that so they add bitcoin and crypto to their balance sheet, so which is why even if Brian Armstrong is meeting with UK lawmakers at least to make sure that they'll add the bitcoin and crypto to their balance sheet. Don't forget, US already add bitcoin to their balance sheet, which are amazing. So we show that bitcoin and crypto goes nowhere. So even if a day like today, so if you are just coming into the market, use this year. You have $100 to invest. Don't look into people who will show you portfolio worth of thousands of euro. You will now be feeling like, oh, you already too late. So you are not early in the market. No, guys, you are early. You are still early in the crypto space. So there is more opportunity in crypto than everything else. So Bitcoin has generated more millionaire than ever. Last cycle I was here. I've shown you guys the data. I've shown you guys the data. Last cycle I was here when Bitcoin was trading $64,000 when it hit on-time high. Solana was trading between $260 all-time high. When the market started dipping down, everybody was scared, everybody was fearful. Bitcoin dipped down to $16,000. Solana dipped below $10. I was holding Solana when Solana was trading between the $260. I was still buying Solana when Solana was still trading below $9, which is why I still have, you know, when Solana was back up to generally here $296, it's an opportunity to take profit. So at least that is how to create financial freedom. Invest in the market invest in the market when the market is down, and take profit when the market is up. So not just Bitcoin and crypto, even if in Web3, which is the NFT sector, soon as well. So it's very, very important to keep spreading your money across the market. Yeah, guys. Even if Ukraine as well, I showed you guys a few weeks ago that Ukraine, they want to create, so they are making a plan to create, Bitcoin reserve. So now you guys can see it here. This just break out another breaking news. So Ukraine introduced the B of Bitcoin reserve in Parliament. Now they just bring the B to the parliament. And once this bill gets through, they will start buying Bitcoin to their reserve once again. Just like, US already holding 200,000 Bitcoin in their balance sheet, which I've showed you guys all those data multiple times. We show that, many times. We show Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay, so it's going nowhere. The big boys keep buying and buying and buying and buying. So one of the way for you to be like them is to use a DCA dollar cost average, guys. Use DCA, keep buying. So keep buying when the market is down and take profit when the market is up. Don't be scared that Bitcoin is down a few percent. If you think, oh, Bitcoin is going to zero, you have to think again. Michael Saylor keep buying every single day. That is because he even still believes that Bitcoin is going up higher, and which I believe so. So we may not head up to at least $500,000 this cycle, but next cycle for sure. Next cycle is just between 4 years, less than 4 years from now. Between 4 years from now, we enter next cycle. So which I think is possible for us to be trading at least $500,000 minimum next cycle. And not that bullish, it will be at least 700K. So much bullish will take us to $1 million, which is why you need to start accumulating. In the next few years, people will be telling you that you were so lucky to buy Bitcoin other $100,000, which is crazy. Yeah, guys, thank you, guys. So keep smashing the like. You guys, smash the like, share the stream. Make sure that smash the like, share the stream. Make sure that you share with your friends and family. So let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. It's very, very important. So that the next few years, so when we finally generate financial freedom just by investing in Bitcoin and crypto, they will not tell you that you did not tell them about Bitcoin and crypto. Just like now, you know, people who bought Bitcoin around $1, so they would be so excited that Bitcoin is still trading above $103,000. But if you think that you're already too late, so wait till when Bitcoin will be trading between $10 million for a coin. So guys, another huge news here. So Aave received a massive about $980 million crypto deposit. You know, so now people are willing to use DeFi once again. So that is because the the present SEC chair, so he's saying that so DeFi will not be clarified as a security, and you now people are now depositing a huge amount of crypto. So for them to borrow against their cryptocurrency. So guys, I don't think borrowing against your cryptocurrency is not it's not a good idea. So it's not a good idea. But let's say if Bitcoin did back down 50% from here, I think okay, it's a good time at least. You can borrow against your crypto to buy more crypto. But now when Bitcoin is still trading above $100,000, borrowing against your crypto right now, to buy more crypto, it's not a good idea. That's because the market may dip back down more, and you will get wrecked. That is because when you borrow against your crypto, so you have a magic call. So when the market dip back down, at least when you have a magic call, they will liquidate your assets. So they will liquidate your assets so to cover the magic call, which is crazy, which is why it's not good to borrow against your money. But you can borrow against your crypto maybe when the market is already down. But now when Bitcoin is already wasted too up, I don't think it's a good time to borrow against your crypto, guys. I don't think it's a good time. So don't do that. So borrowing against your crypto, I don't think it's a good time. So guys, let's see what next. We'll be doing Q&A question and answer. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat for sure. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. We'll be doing Q&A. So guys, this take us here, which is what I'm saying, which is why I still say that I think Solana for sure. So I think so will be at least Solana will be having its ETF anytime soon. And not just Solana. Once one of those altcoin ETF go through, and other ETF like SRP, ADA, and SUI as well, you know, they will be coming. So as you guys can see here, latest Solana's ETFs approvals odds by July 31st have jumped it from 63. So it was between 63 from July 30. So now you guys can see. So it's now between 70, 76. So the spot ETF may get approved by then, but we hope so. Even if they may delay it, but even if they delay it, for sure in the next, maybe not in the next heavy event, most of many ETF will get approved, and it will really help those altcoins to be booming once again. Guys, this is David Portonen. So David Portonen said that, let me see, help you guys. So David Portonen, he said that, so he's holding SRP. So he is, maybe SRP will be the next Bitcoin. So you guys need to listen to David Portonen. So which I don't think, you know, I know we can't predict the future, but SRP will not be the next Bitcoin. We're almost back up to okay, good. $104,000 once again. So Bitcoin is back upwards again, 104,000. But if we can hold between 102,000, $103,000. So $103,000, we have a huge support there. So if we can hold it above $103,000, it's huge. It's nice. So let's quickly listen to the short clip, guys.
I remember I was trying to buy an apartment in Miami and I got outbid by a crypto bro. And I'm just like, that bastard. He just bought, he heard about Bitcoin when it was, I don't know, $8, $7. It's up on 100. I've slaved for 20 years and he just outbid. So yes, there's 100% of FOMO on everything. I think that's the meme coin. That's general. I mean, I don't know if Bitcoin. I don't know if there's that much FOMO now. It's so established, but like that's why I'm an XRP. Like that it's FOMO. It's not like I have some brand belief in it, but it's what $2, 40 cents or something like that. It's like, what if that's the next Bitcoin? So FOMO, I think, plays a huge part.
Boom. Guys, you all get that. The report owner says it's in FOMO, so that is why he buys a huge amount of SRP. So he think SRP may be the next. He think SRP may be the next Bitcoin. So if you are holding SRP, so okay, put it in back of your mind. According to the report owner, he said that SRP may be the next Bitcoin. I did not say so. No, I don't think SRP will be the next Bitcoin for sure. SRP will be the next Bitcoin. who is chatting from a kick is telling me that group support, hi mate, blah, 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 blah. So guys, pop.form. So I told you guys just about a weeks ago. I showed you guys that pop.form want to launch their own this thing. Pop.form wanted to launch this thing here, which is called pop.form. They wanted to launch Pop.form wanted to launch their own coin, so which they already raised how much? Raised about $1 billion plus. So to to for the initial this in initial which is called how much, which the token will be evaluated with about $4 billion, which is crazy. But now you guys can see that Pop Funds and his founder hit in S account suspension. So they just suspend Pop, yeah, the token. So now you guys can see here that they wanted to create their own token. So what about they wanted to start the price with about how much billion? 1 billion, no, 4 billion valuation, which they already at least they already brought in about $1 billion. And they took it, they wanted to start it with about $4 billion. But now they said that their account just suspended. That is because a lot of people was complaining, and a lot of people was complaining about pop.fun reporting their account because many people have been trading in pub.fun losing money, which is why I always say to you guys every single day that don't trade meme coin, don't trade meme coin, trade meme coin when you understand it. So I don't mean that making, yeah, there are people who make money and create meme coin. Even if me I do buy meme coin, some good ones, which I think that so they have a good team behind them. So when the market is down, or when I have a good information, but just diving all those meme coins, so they usually drop how many percent? Thousands of percent, they're up thousands of percent, and in the next minute, they will be down thousands of percent, which is crazy. So, guys, quickly, let's see what next. So, we'll be doing Q&A anytime soon. So, I'll be doing Q&A. This is what I was saying just now. So, in the past, when Bitcoin was trading between a few hours ago, Bitcoin, more than $100 million was liquidated, which is crazy. Millions of dollars were just liquidated. So, guys, President Trump, you guys can see, so the war is still not between Iran and Israel. It's not ending anytime soon. So we hope that it ends because it's like President Trump is getting angry and angry about that. So because Iran did not sign a deal which they wanted Iran to sign, and we hope that Iran signed this deal. Because of that, the war keep getting escalating. So you guys can see President Trump, he said that they now have a total control over Iran's sky, and so they made the best. US made the best. So and if they may dump on Iran, so they may start using rocket on Iran. So guys, the market is still holding strong. Bitcoin and crypto is holding strong. So let's do Q&A, question and answer. If you have any question, leave your question on the chat. So let's do Q&A. Ah, yeah, favor. Oh, yeah, miraculous. How are you doing, guys? Good. Good, I'm good, I'm good. Evening, favor. Seliki, doing this year should be done sensible. For sure, yeah, that is true. So doing this year should be done sensible. So it does not have to go all in at once. So it's very, very important. So which I always say that every single day. So don't go all in. So when you even if you can this year into the market, but don't go all in. So using TCA dollar cost average in the market. So without be going all in. So it's very, very important. So don't go all in, guys. Don't go all in. It's very, very important. DCA dollar cost average in the market without going all in. So it's one of the way to totally understand the market for how the market work for a long time. Yeah, do not do it where there is problem. So there is war around the world, but we hope that so something must bring the market down, must bring the market down, which I always believe that. So for sure, the market may be down. The war, yeah. So something must bring the market down. There must be something that will bring the market down. That one is for sure. There must be something that will bring the market down. There must be something. There must be something that will bring the market down. Yeah, Pharaoh, how are you? Tell me, yeah. J boy, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys. Yeah, you may decide not to buy for the next few months until when the market, is dipping downwards again. So when the market is downwards again. So when the market is down, maybe you may decide to buy when the market is down 50%. When the market is down. So we usually have 4 year cycle, which is what I preach every single day. So we usually have 4 year cycle. Now the market is, the market may be, we usually have 4 year cycle. So at least we are in the last phase of the cycle. If history is on our side, if history is on our side, we are in the last phase of the cycle. So if history is on our side, if history is on our side, we are in the last phase of the cycle. So if history is on our side, we are in the last phase of the cycle. So which is why I think that for sure. Thank you guys. Right. 95K is possible. 95K is possible. If the war keep going. So 95K is possible for sure. It's possible. So even if I see 96, let's say. But one thing is that you guys can see the market is recovering back. So except if the war keep if the war keep going, yeah, it's possible. But if not, you know, let's say, for example, would Iran decide to sign, to settle this, amicably with, Israel, for sure, the market will boom, will start booming once again. You will find out that, most people, if you did not this year, which is why this year is totally different. So it's very, very important using this year. So if, if you decide not to buy now and Iran decide to sign up with, sign, at least to make sure that Iran decide to sign the deal which the US is telling them to sign. You will find out that tomorrow the market will be booming once again. And don't forget, we have about $50 billion liquidation between 114,000 between 160,000 dollars. So if the market held up to $140,000 and this $50 billion liquidate, we will boom the market up. You find out that Bitcoin will be, you wake up and find out that Bitcoin will be trading between, Bitcoin will be trading between how much? Bitcoin will be trading between $120,000 in less than 24 hours. So, which is why, Bitcoin, Bitcoin is here to stay. So, guys, for sure, Bitcoin is here to stay. You don't have to be scared. All you just need to do, one of the best strategies is using a DCA dollar cost average. It should go down. It should go down more. Yeah, everybody will, everybody, at least me myself as well. If you ask me today, if Bitcoin should head up to $150,000 or Bitcoin should go to $50,000, I prefer Bitcoin to dip back down to $50,000. So we go and work in McDonald's so that we'll be able to accumulate more Bitcoin. When the market is up once again, we'll be in profit. So I'll be so excited if Bitcoin dip back down to $50,000. So that is the truth. So that is one of the way to accumulate more. Thank you guys, Chidela. Thank you, guys. Vincent, how are you doing, bro? Yeah, some altcoin may not recovering. Some coin may not recovery. That one are for sure. So which is why I say that in the next 20 years, if you say that which coin will be one of the best performing coins will be Bitcoin. That's because none of those altcoin compete with Bitcoin. So and those other altcoin, they keep more competitor keep coming out every single day, every single month, every single year. So we show that for sure, none of those altcoins can compete with Bitcoin. That is for sure. They don't compete with Bitcoin. Everywhere is red. Yeah, Osita, everything is on red a day like today. I showed you guys just now. You guys can see the European, this is European market. So it's on red. So Asia is on red. US is on red. So guess what is up today? It's oil. You can see. I showed you guys a few days ago that oil is skyrocketing. Following it, this is the war. So each time there is war, oil will skyrocket. That's because Iran is controlling almost about 20% of the world supply oil, which is crazy. They may decide to cut it off. Those guys are wicked. So they may decide to cut off their oil. The rest of the world will suffer it. So which is why, oil is skyrocketing. So gold maybe, gold is still not bad. A day like today is slightly down. Gold was almost back up to all-time high, which was about 3,500. 2 days ago, gold was trading between $3,420. It was just between about $40, $80 away from all-time high. But a day like today, even if gold is slightly down, it's trading between $3,400 as of now. So everything is down, everything is on red. Say that just now. Osita. Everything's on red a day like today. Yeah, Treka is there is a possibility. So there is a possibility that someone is behind them. Those way they have a huge amount. Those exchangers, if those exchangers, let's say for example, you predict the market so much. So when there is so much, long, so they may decide to cut those rug by dumping in the market. They will get you liquidated. I showed you guys just now. In the past few hours, as of now, we have between about $200 million that has been liquidated, which is crazy. So who is benefiting? Is those exchangers. Exchangers are who is benefiting from all those things. Exchangers. So all those exchangers, they may decide to manipulate the market sometimes, which is why trading with leverage, even if you are trading with leverage, use 1S, 2S. But trading with leverage, high leverage, is not good because those way they may decide to they are manipulators. They will manipulate the market. They can manipulate the market sometimes. Yeah, people can go along, go more breadth than that to make sure that they win. Just Coinbase alone, Coinbase have more than 2 point something million dollars. The last time I checked, there was holding between 2.7 million Bitcoin in their management, not dollars. 2.7 million Bitcoin. That is what over about $200 billion. If you drop $1 billion in Bitcoin, open market, the market will be down. But when they are buying $1 billion, they are not buying from open market. They are using OTC. Let me see if I can bring out an OTC chart from here. So this is how OTC works. OTC, they are not buying from open market. Let me see. Saw it about a few hours ago. So OTC, when they are buying, let me see. No, I don't have it here anymore. So when they are buying, they don't buy from the market. So when they are buying using OTC, what will they do? They call their Coinbase, I need this amount of Bitcoin, Coinbase transfer for them, you know. So, and they pay the money through bank. It will affect the price of the asset. So, which is why the market, so it will affect the price. Kingdom. Yeah, I said that just now. So there is always something that will bring the market down. Even if sometimes when we have bullish news, if Bitcoin were to come down, Bitcoin will be down. You'll be surprised that even if when we have still have those bullish news. So why will the market still down? Sometimes this Bitcoin is guided, it follow the historical signal. So it follow by this asset is an asset. It's already guided by code, which most of you guys already know that. So Bitcoin is guided by code power by miners. So, which is why, you know, sometimes the market will stay down, even if when there is a huge buy, you will see it on chain that people are buying, but the market is not moving. So, which is why I believe so much in the historical signal, and for sure, next cycle, you know, minimum next cycle, put it there. $500,000 Bitcoin will be there next cycle. We'll be trading between $500,000 next cycle. NFTs that will be going through, we'll see. Still is to check out the NFTs market. That's a lot. They keep buying and buying. The big boys, the Wall Street, the big boys keep, they keep buying and buying every single day, guys. They keep buying and buying. It's true. Vaswa. What if the world does not stop and, if the world does not stop and keep escalating, the thing is that the market will be down for sure. It will bring the market down. Let's say, for example, you hold $100 and you want to die. You eat your $100. You eat your $100 when you die. So nobody want to say that. That is what is happening. So when there is war, nobody is trying to protect its money anymore. So what you will be doing is that you will not be thinking of profit. So at least you want to take out your money. So that is what is happening. So when there is war, so you will not be thinking of maybe when there is war, you will not be thinking of, maybe, you have to save money. No. So when there is war, bro, everybody want to sell his asset, mostly a risk asset. When there is war like this, people like BlackRock, so who invest so much in Bitcoin, like a true spot ETF, so they will have to take profit. It's very, very important. So they set off most of their risk assets. So which is Bitcoin is a risk asset for sure. We all know that Bitcoin is a risk asset. At least an asset that go up at least 20% a year, 30% a year, 50% a year, like Bitcoin is a risk asset, which is why I think that, for sure, Bitcoin is a risk asset. Bitcoin is a risk asset. So Bitcoin is a risk asset. So you can't say that, for sure, each time the market will, if the war keep escalating more than this, the market will drop down. The market will drop down. Guys, you guys can see. So as I just showed you guys just now, a lot of good things happening in the crypto space. We show that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. All you just need to do, you keep using DCA dollar cost average to make sure that keep using a DCA dollar cost average. And you guys can see the name on the screen. So Charisco Crypto. So follow me on all social platform at Charisco Crypto. I do live stream here every single day to let you guys know what is happening in the market. So which I know it will help you guys to keep, not a financial advice, but to keep DCA to be able to accumulate, more Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We may think that Bitcoin is already way too high, but we all know that once Bitcoin dip back down, altcoin will follow. So which is why you need to at least Some you pick you when you are here when the market is up like this, when the market dip back down, you will totally understand the market. You will know the good altcoin to pick. So, which is why we also be starting a DCA portfolio, a public DCA portfolio, which you guys will see. So, which you guys will be seeing. So that portfolio, the purpose of that portfolio, so it's for you guys to see what I'm buying. So not a financial advice. So which I'll be starting when I think it is time to start buying. So guys, don't forget, you are smart and intelligent for sure. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Stay humble, stay sass, stay humble, stay sass and stay humble, guys. So for sure, with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Try to make sure always spread the word about crypto. So the channel will share with your friends and family, and it will give you opportunity to win Bitcoin and cryptocurrency away from me. So always share this room with your friends and family. I'll be seeing you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. Charisco is out. Once again, you are smarter and intelligent with Bitcoin and crypto, where we all achieve a financial freedom. So, guys, yeah, see you all tomorrow once again, man. Charisco is out. Bye.